Let's start the show.
All right, guys. Listen, we're gonna get started here with our trade roast. Here, we do this every Friday, where we talk about some of the shittier trades that we have taken. Remember, again, guys, if you guys remember trades that we have taken, where you thought to yourself and you asked yourself, I wonder what this Herb is doing here with this particular trade. And it looked completely obvious to you to take the other side. Even we want to hear it. We want to hear when you even take the other side of our trades here. We're going to have Wall Street Jesus go first. He's got a couple of trades here he wants to roast himself with.
Well, yeah. There's one in particular, and it makes it a little more juicier because they were busting my chops in the room that they were buying the stock that I was selling and making money off my back, basically. But I deserve it. So yesterday we had some unusual sweeper activity, almost like algo sweeper activity in Four, F-O-U-R. And they came in two sweeps, boom, boom. So it looked unusual. I was obviously sharing it with the room as they seen it came in. I bought some equity, okay, just with the intentions of scalping. And that's what I was doing throughout the whole day. Wasn't really giving time to anything. If I caught a little pop, I got out of it. Okay, so that's important. Maybe it softens the blow on me a little bit. Make a long story short, I bought the stock, and as soon as I bought it, and it always happens this way, right? The ones that start off great, you get out of and end up being the best winners. But literally, it was up. You look on the 4-minute chart, 4 straight minutes, pop, pop, pop. I'm like, oh, not bad, huh? For a quick scalp. I go to sell the stock, okay?
Yeah.
Literally, I can't even stress to you guys, and guys in the room can vouch. As soon as I click the sell button, the squawk guy over the newswire shouts out, F-O-U-R, private equity bid, stock gets halted. Okay, so now I'm not even sure. I'm like, oh man, is it possible? Maybe I didn't get out. Maybe there's a possibility I didn't f this up. And I go and look, and of course I'm out. The stock halts, gaps up another $5-6 after the halt. Everybody is doing high fives and cartwheels in the room, and me, I scalped a quick 50 cents and got the hell out of the stock. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
those are. Those are tough right there. Those are tough, and it's tough. It's tough to beat yourself up about those too. But I get you. Those suck.
What they were busting my chops about, and deservedly so. Literally, it was 4 minutes. Like they were wondering how could I get out of it. I didn't even have time to get out of it. It felt like, that's how quick it happened. But again, if that stock didn't go higher right after I bought it and just sat there for a minute, I'm in the thing, catch the halt, and I catch a really nice score. But that's luck more than anything else. But yeah, that's definitely my roast for the week, hands down.
Indeed. Myself here. I mean, you guys already know where I'm at, but I'll just roast myself again and again and again and again for being such a short, like a bear person here. And I'll use Boeing as a great example. I mean, Boeing. I can't even fathom. Number one, like you remember Ranchero, me and you were trading the breakout. Remember, it was in a range from 180 to 220, and we were like, dude, let's go for this, And we both did really well. I made like $500,000 off that trade because I was sitting there waiting for that thing. It went to 240, and then chaos sets in. The thing goes down to 180. I'm over here like pounding the table. It's going to 150. It's going to 160. It's all that. And to look at it today and to just sit in awe of what's going on. I mean, it's well past and beyond. It is at 265 now, and I've never felt like such a bigger piece of. And coincidentally, all stocks look like this too. So it's not just the Boeing, it's all of them, man. And just to have such a short bear mindset in the last year, especially falling for the recent traps of November and the last sort of 3-4 months where it actually really looked like we were going to crash, and that one setup that fed and fueled this rally and how strong this rally is right now. I mean,
it's almost like the market gods spit in your face, right? It's like an exaggerated upside move in all of these things.
Goldman Sachs Goldman Sachs and some of the banks. You guys remember, Jesus, you remember how weak those banks were and how
Oh,
weak they made them
we were
look.
trolling them every day. We were trolling those banks.
Every day we're like, that's it. These things are done and blah, 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 blah. And now Goldman Sachs has a 2-day unparalleled move of fucking 40 points in 2 days. I mean, it's disgusting, man. So it's difficult to not feel embarrassed and humiliated here by this market. But, what else can I say here? Ronchero, we'll kick it over to you, man. What you got?
I mean, the only thing that I have, so I got flushed out of Rivian long. They dipped it and ripped it. I got flushed out of Carvana. Outside of that, what really saved me was the long-term positions and the swing trade that I had on Broadcom. I mean, I don't have the Costco, Amazon, and Broadcom. I mean, all for in this short period of time, just turned everything of recent memory around. Ever since that Fed up back in, when was it, October ish?
Yeah,
October, November. That was I had a big dead zone, and then all of a sudden we get this nice move up higher, and the longer term, and it almost always works this way for me. The longer term trades are what gave me the best performance.
Yeah.
So I don't have a bad one
too, right? Isn't that the beauty of this game, that you could feel so frustrated and you want to pull your hair out of your head for multiple weeks, and just like that, 1 week it's all forgotten as long as you find a way to hang around in this game.
Yep.
So all right, and that's it for our trade roasts. And remember, we do this every Friday, so you have the whole week here to kind of pick apart some of the trades that we're making here. Make sure you throw them at us so we can get them queued up for next Friday.